What are your thoughts about the seeker-sensitive movement, as it is called?
What was that?
The seeker-sensitive movement, your thoughts?
Oh, my. Oh, it's a very, very bad thing. Very bad. Because it rests on a fundamental error. The assumption is that unbelievers outside the church are desperately seeking for God, number one. The second fundamental error is that the purpose of corporate worship on Sunday morning is to reach the lost. Now, why are those the two fundamental errors? The first one is that the Bible makes it absolutely clear that in our natural condition, in our fallen state, no one seeks after God. The only people who seek after God are those who have been already born again. Seeking after God begins with regeneration. We are the seekers. Now, Aquinas had to answer this question in his day when people said, you know, it sure seems to me that my next door neighbor is searching after Christ, but he's not a believer, and yet the Bible says nobody searches. You know, what's with that? And Aquinas said, here, you see people all around you that are searching for peace of mind, for happiness, for relief from guilt, for meaning and significance to their lives, and you watch them searching desperately for these things, and you say, well, the only thing that can give them that is Christ. And so you assume then that they're searching for that which only God can give them, the benefits of God. They therefore must be seeking after God. Aquinas says no. He said the problem with fallen man is that we seek for the benefits that only God can give us, while at the same time we're fleeing as fast and as hard as we can from him. That's right. So the seeker out there is not seeking for God. He's seeking for a hiding place from God. So get that straight. Second of all, worship is to be the corporate gathering together of the people of God for worship. Okay? Now you always assume that there's going to be some tares along with the wheat, and there's going to be unbelievers present in the worship, and you got to be sensitive to that, as Paul indicates to the Corinthians. So that you have to, at some point, address the lost in your sermon. But fundamentally, what's going on Sunday morning are the believers gathering on the Lord's Day to attend the study of the sit at the feet of the apostles, to gather for prayer, for worship, adoration, the celebration of the Lord's Supper. And what we should be most concerned about in our worship is what is it that pleases God, right. Not what is it that pleases the unbeliever. This is one of the great tragedies of our day, I think. And it's going to really cost the church. And it's not going to take a long time. It already has cost the church.